If I automate, I'll lose control. Welcome to Over 40 and Automated, where we trade stress for simplicity, one smart habit at a time. And this is Mythbusters Monday, where we clear up the confusion and help you build a life that feels easier and more efficient, without shame, stress, or second guessing. Today's myth: if I automate it, I'll lose control. Let's unpack that real quick. You've heard it, or maybe even said it yourself. If I don't check every email, every alert, every detail, things will fall apart. If I automate it, I'll miss something. If I don't do it all myself, it won't get done right. This myth is sneaky because it sounds responsible. It sounds like accountability. But what it really is? Exhaustion with a badge of honor. Somewhere along the way, control became confused with caretaking, and now we're afraid that anything we don't touch manually is somehow less trustworthy. But here's the thing: control isn't about doing everything. It's about designing a system that works, even when you step away. Automation doesn't take control away from you. It gives it back. When you set up smart systems, you're not letting go of control. You're choosing where your energy goes. You're deciding ahead of time what matters, and making sure it happens without you micromanaging every single task. You're in charge of the strategy. Automation just follows the plan you've already set. Think about it. You don't stop being a great cook because you use a crock pot. You don't lose your edge because you set a timer instead of watching the clock. Automation is simply the timer, the slow cooker, the assistant. It carries the load you assigned it, so you can live. Let's keep it 100. People over 40 are often balancing too much. Kids, grown or not. Aging parents. Health appointments. A business, a job, maybe both. That mental list that's 83 tabs long and never fully closes. And with perimenopause, brain fog, decision fatigue, or just being damn tired, it's easy to feel like things are slipping. That's not failure. That's overload. This is where automation steps in. Setting up email filters so your inbox stops stressing you out? You're still in control. You're just not sorting junk mail at midnight. Scheduling bill reminders or autopay? You're still budgeting. You're just making sure nothing slips. Auto-generating your grocery list? You're still feeding your family. You're just not winging it every Tuesday. It's not about giving up. It's about getting ahead. Let's be honest. Control isn't the real goal. Peace is, ease is, freedom is. You don't want to remember every little thing. You want to trust that it's handled. Automation gives you margin. Margin to breathe. Margin to rest. Margin to think about what you actually want your life to feel like, instead of just running around putting out fires. And here's the truth nobody talks about. When you automate the right things, you start showing up better for the things that really matter. You have energy for your ideas, time for your relationships, space to dream again. That's not losing control. That's finally having some. If you've been white-knuckling your life out of fear that something will fall through the cracks, ask yourself, what if I gave myself permission to build something that supports me? What if control didn't mean doing it all, just making sure it all gets done? Automation is a trust tool, not in tech, but in yourself. You trust that you've set things up with care. You trust that you're allowed to rest. You trust that you deserve systems that work for you, not against you. That's it for this one. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to Over 40 and Automated for more practical ways to save time and sanity each week. If you're ready to start building systems that support you, make sure to download the free Mindful Automator Starter Kit at meannadk.com/resources. You're not losing control. You're gaining peace.